At Karmanos Cancer Center, research is at the very core of what we do. It's what defines us. Lots of hospitals do a good job of taking care of cancer patients. The way we're able to integrate research into that care is what makes Karmanos stand out.
I've been interested in cancer drug development since I was a teenager. Unfortunately, when I was younger, both my parents died of cancer, in large part because there were no effective therapies for them when they were diagnosed with their disease. Today, my mother would have been cured.
One of the things that we've identified in our lab are unique determinants on cancer cells that make them very different than normal cells. We've taken some of those differences and developed drugs that target cancer cells, kill the cancer cells while sparing the normal cells. The patient's quality of life is much higher because they don't lose their hair, they don't become as sick, they're able to tolerate diet, and while at the same time having their cancer treated.
All of the doctors at the Karmanos Cancer Institute are also faculty members at Wayne State University School of Medicine. That means every cancer patient here is being treated with the most up-to-date strategies, the most up-to-date protocols, the most up-to-date drugs. That's not always the case in other institutions. That's not always the case in community hospitals.
At the other hospital, they sent an oncologist in that basically told me that most patients normally succumb to the disease and we were given no hope.
He really had nothing else to say.
We came to Karmanos Cancer Institute to see Dr. Phillip because he was running a clinical trial. We found that the cancer had metastasized to my liver.
She came to see me asking for the latest treatment. She went through chemotherapy using drugs that were, at the time, very new.
About 4 or 5 months into the trial, we found that the cancer in the liver had disappeared and that the tumor was gone. I have been in remission since August of 2005.
Every day, Karmanos offers patients the latest advances in fighting cancer.
I would like to be able to say one day that I was instrumental in transforming cancer from an acute and lethal disease to a chronic disease, much like diabetes, where patients can live for many, many years as a result of the drugs that we are developing here today at Karmanos.
Karmanos offers advances that can lengthen a life, make it better. Whether it's you personally or someone you love, we offer the hope of a real difference in the fight against this disease.